This is what anxiety tells us to do. Anxiety tells us to avoid. Anxiety tells us that'll be terrible. You don't have the skills to handle it. Everyone's going to hate you. You're going to fail, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? You don't want to just throw yourself head first into anxiety provoking situations necessarily, but I think of it as a lot like stretching, like if you're doing calisthenics, if you start to stretch and the second you feel any physical discomfort, you don't progress in that movement, you will not make any progress on your flexibility, because the progress that you make on your physical flexibility comes from entering that discomfort zone, right? The zone where you start to feel my body's in a position that it doesn't find itself in very often. And that's loosening and stretching my muscles and my tendons and things like that. Your brain works the same way. It gets tight and tense because you don't go into situations that challenge it. And the only way you can kind of loosen your brain up, because that's kind of what anxiety feels like, right? People say, loosen up. Okay, well, how do you do that? You stretch your comfort zone. In other words, you have to, at least occasionally, put yourself in situations where it is possible for the script that your anxiety is telling you, that running voice of, it's all going to fall apart. You have to be in situations where it could be wrong.